This is my room tour. This is my dog tour. She is missing a leg. Check it out. Oh, look at her. Yep, no leg right there where it should be. Because she's an anomaly. Oh yeah, right. Before I jump into anything, I know you've already seen a bit of it. Where is it? Her. Look at that. Here, I'll just have to put it down next to the dog for scale even. Mind you, this is like a full-size hound dog. Look at that. Look at that. Yes, if you're wondering why the quality's like this, I'm recording on a 2006 Kodak EasyShare Z650. Anyways, so this shoe, go away. This is my desktop setup. Lava lamp, CRT, beige box with all my computer components inside. It's like a 1070. It's like 16 gigs DDR4, 1000 watt power supply, Asus Tough motherboard, Ryzen 7 CPU. I thought it was funny, right? Because it's like, you know, old PC, but then I put like my little Ryzen 7 sticker on here, you know. Oh yeah, right. And then obviously I'm no poser, working CD drive. Very convenient for playing and all that. This drive is from 2009. I completely tore it up and like put it back together and cleaned it and refurbished it myself. And I have another drive I'm probably going to install later. This is a 2011-2012 Blu-ray writable and readable capable drive, which is actually really awesome. That's my laptop stand, even though my laptop is charging over there. You're familiar with it. That's the D630 from 2005. That's my Dell CRT. It's very fashionable. It's wearing a beanie right now. This is my 27-inch Zenith CRT, so if I actually get up to it, this is my hand compared to it, so it's pretty big. And this is my media center. I love it with all my heart. So, you know, let me pop her open real quick. So, I have my alarm clock in there, my VCR player, my Xbox 360, and then I have my PS4. PS4 is good. Oh yeah, right, and then I have my blank cassettes and the carrying case for this camera right there. And that's an entire bundle of DVD movies I got for $5 at a thrift store, and it's filled with like The Matrix and like other movies like Garfield, like the 2000 CGI Garfield. But yeah, really awesome. And then we got, guess how much I got this media center for? Okay, enough time guessing. It's $10. I got this for $10 at a thrift store. It was beautiful. It's genuinely a joyous day. I got this 27-inch Zenith CRT TV. I got it for $0 for free. And then that was like $125, and that was also $125. I'm balling when it comes to CRTs. And I'm sure you've probably noticed the array of posters. You know, They Live, really like that movie, pretty good. You know, reference to just modern America. Then let me get closer because of the shine. Resident Evil, the movie. I love the Resident Evil movie, the first one. I haven't watched the second one since like 8th grade, so I did not know how good it is, but I love the first. There are a lot of boobies in that one though. And then this is, well, you won't talk about boobies, but this is Silent Hill, you know? And then it's right above my desk. It's nice and moody, pretty cool. And then I've got my CD kind of stack over here. Think like Des's room because I don't have a CD rack or anything, but you know, stuff I burn, stuff I collect, all that. Yeah. Got like 2 Rob Zombie albums, Pearl Jam, Creed. I've got like 3 Metallica CDs. I've got all that stuff, and then my cassettes. Yeah, this is the Technomix you saw me rocking a while back. Oh yeah, right, and the Walkman's over there, so it's just like chilling. It's that black box right there at the tip of my finger. Anyways, this is my desktop cassette player. So like, this is what I use to normally record to a cassette. Won't be doing that for a while though. Yeah, right. So if you want to talk about old PCs, this is where she lurks. The 1991 laptop. Battery is fucked. Not electrically, it's just like the actual connections have broke off due to age. Watch me unfurl this. There she is. Fucking hefty ass thing. In fact, just setting her down on the desk actually moved my mouse, so now my computer is turning on. But yeah, this is a good opportunity to show you. This is a 15-inch CRT tube. And don't worry, it's not that choppy in real life. We're just running at 11 FPS on an older camera. But yeah, I was watching a horror movie, Cooties, on here with a kindergartners turn into zombies. Anyways, subtract. Oh yeah, I was rolling for D&D scores there. Subtract. You know, I've got some essentials. I've got Audacity, FL, all that stuff. Oh yeah, Undertale mod managers and all that. I know I have Hamachi somewhere on this. Yeah, Hamachi right there. You know, just CD burner. Oh, I love CD burner XP. I love that software for burning CDs. So much better than Legacy Media Player, because Legacy Media Player got me into it all, but like, dude, it's kind of shit, you know? Like, it'll tell you a file's broken 1 second, and the next, oh wow, suddenly I can burn a CD, you know? But yeah, and then that's these are my Steam games. As you will see in my favorite game that I've been gifted by Evan Kelly's Force Magnifier. Very good game. I will be playing that soon. Force Magnifier. But yes, anyways, back to the 1991 laptop. There you go. So the LCD is fucked because of a chemical reaction that just occurs with these old monochrome LCDs over time. But the keyboard, as sticky as it feels, I think that's just a result of weird rubbers. It does work. We've got the power buttons and stuff there. All these lights actually power on. It does have a built-in floppy drive. You can hear it 0. So it works. Just needs a new LCD. And then I tried hooking it up to VGA, or I would have tried, but you know, I'm not gonna fucking ruin a VGA cable. I might actually, but this is a monochrome VGA, so it doesn't have all of the color ports. You see that one kind of blank space in the middle that doesn't have a hole there? Like, hold on, focus. Yeah, so like how there's like a dense grid of holes except for that one spot, like, dude, does not like these dark colors. Right there, at the tip of my finger. That's for color and stuff. It doesn't have that. So a normal VGA cable just doesn't want to work, which sucks. But we do have, you know, like the PS2 port, other stuff, man. I don't fucking know. Like, I for some reason can't say it off the top of my head, but like, you know, just your general old I/O. Oh yeah, right. And then we got you know, evil barrel jack charger, no standardization, but like I have the charger anyway, so it's not that bad. But yeah, that told you about that. Oh my. Okay, I'll show you my other DVD collection and stuff. So this is my DVDs. I actually have the first movie I ever watched. Paranormal gets paranormal with Paranorman, but you know, that's cool. And then these are like miniature arcade machines I picked up in like 4th grade, and I use them as stoppers for my discs, which is pretty cool. So I have the PS4 and Xbox 360, like I told you earlier, right? Well, this is my PS4 collection. That's a Mortal Kombat machine back there that's propping them up. You can't see it because it's so fucking dark. And you want to know something? You know how Fallout 76 released and people thought it would be good? I was one of the few who bought it on release. This is the release edition of Fallout 76 on DVD. You know, just your normal game. I didn't know what I was getting into, but I was there day one for this fucking shit. Like an atom bomb, man. Bad, evil. You know, but yeah, I do have it though. And then we've got like Dirt 5, Titanfall 2, Battlefront, Cars 3. Jonah got that one when he was super little. Resident Evil, the Origins collection, so that's like Resident Evil 1, 0. Star Wars, the Lego Star Wars, awesome. What fucking is this? Oh, this is another racing game. Anyways, yeah, I got Crash Bandicoot. And then we also have Descenders. Descenders is pretty cool. And then for the Xbox 360 collection, we have Need for Speed Carbon, Fable 3, FIFA 14. That one's probably never getting touched. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon, Jeopardy, Tiger Woods, Skyrim, Tony Hawk. Need a balance board for that though. Rocksmith. Need a guitar for that though. And then Halo 3. It's a pretty good lineup overall. I like play them one by one, so I've really only clocked time in Halo 3 and then Need for Speed Carbon. But other than that though, really cool. Oh, and I've played Jeopardy when friends were over. Yeah, and then this is a little Mario pixel art thing with like those plastic beads. You remember that? I've had this guy since 3rd grade and he's still here after moving up and down the East Coast. Very, very cool. And you know, just like I have a shit ton of tech junk in here. Not junk, but just like parts, chargers, you know, like assorted tools, materials, glues, like just craft supplies, tech supplies, all that. Like, you know, PVS 14 night vision goggles, just like normal stuff. Oh yeah, right. And then I still have your ancient laptop. It's literally covered in dust like an ancient scroll, but like, you know, it refuses to charge properly, so I do have it here. You know, it still has the same Linux distro I believe we worked on in Emmerich's class. Just chilling there, just in the cubby. It's actually like fully black on the LCD when I'm recording. Whoa. But yeah, so you know, I've just got like the charger running across the floor, kind of a hazard, but like I don't feel like routing cables again. So you know, I have some other like normal decorations in my room as well, like, you know, I've got the motherboard of a Dell tower, you know, or no, sorry, HP Pavilion tower, you know, and then it's like just normal. And then I've got my 4x3 Dell monitor 2003. Got this for $9.95 at a pawn shop in North Carolina, so I actually had to fly here. You know, I got my clarinet that I used to play. I've got all the duct tape and junk I use for like building mini models. 3D printer that I refuse to fucking calibrate because it never wants to. Oh yeah, right, and then I have, aside from my shirts in here, I'm not sure if the camera's really picking it up, so I'll bring it out, but I do have, you know, just my standard issue military, you know, flight helmet. This is for helicopters, not fixed wing, don't worry about it. But, you know, this is actually from a biker who unfortunately passed away. He was with the crew. You know, oh yeah, right, and then I've got my gloves as well. The gloves do fit, or well, these are what go over your gloves when you're like in Atlantic City and it's cold. You know, it's nice and convenient. And stuff like that. Like, for example, when you're a basket operator, you know, you need this kind of stuff. This goes over your gloves. It's thick leather. You can see it got a fair bit of use on it for operating a basket, you know, so the rope, you're actually guiding it like with your thumb in between on your palm. So this is there to prevent you from getting rope burn or anything like that, you know. And then obviously it's still got all the cables and everything. It's just not hooked up to any kit, but you know, got that. Yeah, it's just chilling for when I need to use it again, when they call me back up. So, you know, there's that. Hold on, give me a second, I gotta stow this. That does bring me to, again, not sure if the camera's really seeing it because of how poor quality this LCD is, but there are two massive bins there. Massive, haha. But, filled with books, that one is, and then filled with, my plate carrier, plates, you know, holster, and then, med bag, like medical, like you carry on your person in there on the top bin. So that's not bad. Oh yeah, right, and then I have my Samsung monitor from 2012 here. Just kind of chill out, just kind of like chilling, you know, like it's actually meant to be like a miniature TV, so it has component and stuff. And yeah, live video, yeah, it has antenna in and stuff like that. HDMI, it's like a 14 volt, but it does have monitor mounts and stuff, so like I used to use it as an external. But now I've moved on to bigger and brighter CRT themed pastures, so I don't use it. Yeah, and then I just keep all the box, because I'm a good Samaritan, I'm a good PC owner, you know, that would never put their PC inside an old case with less cooling. And I would, you know, keep all my boxes. So I have a 1070 and stuff, and my motherboard box, and my power supply box, and my cooler box. I was going to say though, a funny thing about the cooling of my PC, so from a distance, this looks stock, right? Incorrect. The fan and the grate for this on my PC are from a power supply I disassembled and then converted by cutting through, because this is a steel case from the 90s, so I actually cut a circle in here, and then I did some nice drilling and measuring to mount it up. So there's a fan, a power supply, grate, and then fan. You'll probably recognize the brand even if I can. It's a it's a Dynex. It's a Dynex power supply, or what's left of it, you know. So yeah, I got my blank CDs on top, and then, you know, what I inherited from my parents, their, you know, mixes and CDs from like the mid to late 2000s. You know, and then I've got like my ASVAB study guide and like the big book of aircraft below it. Then you know, I've got my phone. I'm so happy I got this new phone. I really needed a new phone, so I got a new phone. Yeah, it's right here. Just giving it a second to boot up. Very, very cool. Oh yeah, right. And you know, from Tron's 20th anniversary, because I was there. This is a pin from 2007. You know? Yeah. Hello to you too. But you know, so it's a 2007 Tron 20th anniversary pin. Really cool. You know, I was happy to be there to celebrate the anniversary. Like, you know, be there. Oh yeah, right. And then I have my PSP also from the same-ish time frame as 2007 right here. Now, fortunately, the UMD drive is broken and the plastics have fucking killed themselves. But someday, soon, I will repair him and I will use him again. Oh yeah, right. And then I have my... I'm not sure if it's probably been declassified, but my 1996 C-130 manual and overview right here, just in case I need it, like at my desk, you know. So it's there. But yeah, let me know if I should bring this into school, just in case you want to take a light read. It may be like high treason, but you know, it's fine. What else? I mean, the night cosplay is still pretty cool. I didn't really give that one the time of day. Talking about like some lame classified manual. Look at that. You know, that's just cardboard and paint, and I'm happy with it. You know? Anyways, what else can I think of? Like that's like pretty much it. I mean, like there's some smaller stuff in here, but like overall, you know, just kind of like a normal room. There's my posters too. I have like my Red Ryder BB gun hung up on the wall. That's how I learned how to use iron sights. And then I've got my Black Sabbath poster up there, and then Evanescence, I swear, no matter how many songs I listen to, I'll never pronounce their name right. But, you know, just my room compared to the disgusting white millennial style outside. Oh, Jay, it's just like it's just living in a modern house, you know. Fucking hate it. It's all black and white out there. It sucks. My room is my safe space. It is not black and white. It's not bland like that. You're right, and I love having carpet too. Maybe it's just because I grew up north, but like I wouldn't trade this for the world. And my mom wants to rip it out, you know? You're right, I do have the gas mask. I'm pretty sure I brought that in and showed it to you last year, but it's in here. I do have a gas mask. So, you know, just my room.